Away and running. Great speed today from Az Sharp, who beats everybody off the blocks. As they exit the chute, Boyd's Band now takes the baton away, and Secret Saturday is right there too. Gambay Forte already pulling hard under the jockey's hands at 6-5. Your Legacy is second last, and Darvesh is last of all. Midpoint of the backstretch run, Boyd's Band carves out the clock. Jockey takes a peek back to lead by a length and a tail. Az Sharp is at hold at that second place position with 3.5 furlongs to go, and Secret Saturday rides that rail. Gambay Forte starts a methodical move in between rivals. Darvesh is coming under a heavy drive, not responding, and tailing off is Your Legacy. Midpoint of the one and only turn, Boyd's Band with speed on display leads by 1.5 lengths. Az Sharp emerges from out of the crowd in second, and up the inside is Secret Saturday. Now Darvesh is set alight, and Darvesh is closing up the rail. They still gotta get Boyd's Band inside the 3/16 pole. Leads by 1. Darvesh is starting to slowly get closer, and so is Az Sharp on the far outside. There's a 16th to go. Boyd's Band leading at 30-1. They're getting closer, including Az Sharp, Secret Saturday, Darvesh. Darvesh sneaking through. Az Sharp lunges to win. Az Sharp has won it. Place photo between Boyd's Band and Darvesh. Locked up. Away and running. Slow to go was Double-Edged Sword. Good speed today from Causes Trouble, who breaks fast, but there's the speed of Jackman, and these two tussle in the opening furlong. Don't Wait Up has a run of the race in the opening furlong, and Double-Edged Sword now recovers to be in fourth. Easy Days a tracking fifth, and Chief Franz in between rivals under a patient hold, and Group Hug is last of all. Down to the 4 furlong pole they go, and there's no breathers up top between Jackman and Causes Trouble. These two take their fight to the mat and round the far turn inseparable. Up the inside, Jackman, outside Causes Trouble. Here's the run of the race coming, and it's coming from Don't Wait Up, who's on the outside. Chief Ron is blocked for the moment in that red cap. Double-Edged Sword rides the rails, and the back markers are Easy Day and Group Hug. Still multiple chances as that quarter pulls in sight. Causes Trouble tries to make a goal line stand to Jackman as they turn to the top of the stretch. 3 deep is Don't Wait Up. Closing in is Double-Edged Sword, but behind a wall of horses. Chief Ron is floundering, but trying to get on track in the final 16th of a mile. Causes Trouble's an 8-1 upset threat. Jackman gave way. Chief Ron is running out of ground and running out of time. Causes Trouble wins. 3/4 of a length to Chief Ron. Don't Wait Up and Jackman. Away and running. It was a nice even start too. Rail speed from Lincoln Hawk today, but there goes Give It a Whirl to take control, and Sports Editor is right there too. Lincoln Hawk now taps on the brakes to be in that third place position, and Regal Kingdom is 3 passes off the rail in fourth. Legionnaire rides that rail, and last of all is Possible Mente. 1 lap to go over the firm-rated sod, and Sports Editor sets a very soft tone today and leads by almost 1. Give It a Whirl is right there, a patiently ridden second, and they are 2 lanes stands clear in front of Lincoln Hawk with 6 furlongs to go, who travels all by himself in third. Regal Kingdom's off the fence in that fourth place position, while Legionnaire stays parked at the paint, and Possible Mente is last of all. So they go down the back of the track, and 1 to 2's the number on the tip of the nose for Sports Editor today, and has had a nice and easy lead with 4.5 furlongs to go. Give It a Whirl is right there, shadowing his speed every single step of the way. Has been no twist to the plot. Lincoln Hawk leaves the rail wide open for Regal Kingdom, who plots his attack. Now in that fifth place position is Legionnaire, and Possible Mente gets a reminder to stay on the speed. Now they start to stack up past the 3. Sports Editor still in hand and in command, and charges past the 5/16 with a 1-length lead. Closing in is Lincoln Hawk on the outside, and Give It a Whirl is right there too. So now the velocity picks up, and Lincoln Hawk is poised to play its hand. Sports Editor is trying to dig deep and find more, and is resolute. Homeward bound now, still a stack of chances. Sports Editor's leading, but pushes come to shove. Give It a Whirl has the split. Lincoln Log is trying to lift Lake, and here comes Lincoln Hawk, the Sports Editor. Sports Editor tough as nails and wins at 1 to 2. To be Give It a Whirl, who was second, Lincoln Hawk third, and Legionnaire was fourth. Away and running. It was a good start for Get to the Story I'm Done. On the far outside, Hometown Fave is chiming in, and Best Worst Ideas right there too. Wicked Kitten comes away up the inside as City Kiss and Don't Annoy Me, and now the early leader is City Kiss as they flash behind the trees. Teaming up with that one is Best Worst Idea, then Get to the Story I'm Done's in third. Wicked Kitten to the outside in fourth. Don't Annoy Me rides that rail. In front of Nevermore Valor, Big Bolt, and Hometown Fave. And the last 3 is Little Cry Baby. Second last is Lose Irish Lady, and Lucky in Love is last of all. Around the turn they blaze, and Best Worst Idea emerges past the 3 and shows the way by 3/4 of a length. City Kiss travels to Get to the Story I'm Done. Wicked Kitten comes under a ride, not responding yet. Big Bolt is coming alive in those pink silks, and dropping away is Nevermore Valor. Heads turn for home, and Best Worst Idea still leads the charge. Get to the Story I'm Done kicks for the money, and kicks away with a confident look back and sees nobody chasing. Get to the Story I'm Done has built up a 3-length lead. Little Cry Babies erupting down the side of the track. It's still Get to the Story I'm Done holding. Little Cry Baby is surging late. Little Cry Baby getting up. Little Cry Baby wins. To be Get to the Story I'm Done. Big Bolt was third. Wicked Kitten was fourth. There in the gate. Away and running. Good speed one from the inside from Rush today. Right next door to that one is Prince Fred and Duke of Dooley, and the rail with the red cap is Sigmund as they charge in front of the stands. Now Elusive Image teams up with the outside pace pressure of Holla at Your Boy, and they are 5 across the track. Sigmund now travels in that 6th place position, and they fly up front, and Bold Licorice goes 3 deep around the turn. Deep on the track is Alenta Zakuna with Aloha Man. Second to last is Halon, and Transcendental lopes along at the back back of the pack. Now they find their positions exiting the first turn. Prince Fred shows the way past the 5 furlong pole and the leads down to only half a length. But Duke of Dooley eyeballs the speed, and now the pace picks up once again, passing the 4.5. And also right there riding that rail is Elusive Image, while Holla at Your Boy heads the rest. Deep on the track trying to close in is Bold Licorice. In between rivals, Sigmund now starts to throttle on through. Atlantis Acuna is now in front of Brush Rush as they navigate the final turn. In between rivals is Aloha Man. Halon still second last in traffic, and Transcendental whips him in. This pace tug of war continues to ensue between Duke of Dooley and Prince Fred. Right behind, Sigmund is crying out for room, and Bold Licorice goes deep on the track. Homeward bound now, chances galore. Up the inside, Sigmund had first run. Out of the clouds, Transcendental is erupting on the outside, and Transcendental, the strides are long and the strides are strong at 3-1. Transcendental beat everyone like they were standing still to beat Aloha Man, Bold Licorice, and Sigmund. Away and running. Good speed in the center for Mo Visitor today. Shaft's Bullet yields to Mo Visitor with a circuit to go, and Slip Mahoney, head on the chest, is right there to grab that second place check. Irish Cork is in that fourth place position in front of Magic Michael as they leave the first turn behind. So on top of the field is Mo Visitor, 7 furlongs to go and leads by 3. A tracking second is Slip Mahoney, and riding the rail is Shaft's Bullet. One path off the fence is Irish Cork, second to last is Magic Michael, and Autoglide, looking for 4 in a row, is at the back of the pack. So it's a paceless affair in the Battery Park, and Mo Visitor trying to slow this down, leads by 1.5 lengths, but Slip Mahoney is right there, shadowing that leader every step of the way in second, and Shaft's Bullet rides that rail to third. Irish Cork teams up with that rival, and up the inside, Magic Michael has all kinds of space to race, but is still on hold as that quarter pole gets closer with only 4 furlongs left to go, and Autoglide's been downgraded to the back of the pack. So Mo Visitor says, catch me if you can at the 3.5 furlong, and stretches those legs to lead by 4. Shaft's Bullet's a clear-cut second. Magic Michael's had the run of the race. Up the inside, Autoglide's picked off 2, which is Slip Mahoney, and Irish Cork, the 2 grays, are struggling in last. At the quarter pole, Mo Visitor still leading, but push is coming to shove. Shaft's Bullet is trying to take ground away, same as Magic Michael, and they turn for home. Mo Visitor kicks it into gear now and leads by 3. Shaft's Bullet just at this one pace trying to bridge that divide. Here comes Autoglide, closing down the center of the track. Mo Visitor huffing and puffing leads by 2. Shaft's Bullet is drifting out, so is Autoglide. Shaft's Bullet has the mid-track split. Autoglide surging late. Shaft's Bullet, Autoglide, head-bobbing photo finish. A close call between Autoglide and Shaft's Bullet in the Battery Park. Away and running. Good speed today from Late Frost, who breaks right on cue. Right next door is Good Girl, Bad Habits, and there's the favorite Olivia Darling, riding the rail to be in third. Begin came away fourth, and Jersey Pearls a tracking fifth. Fee is on the outside in sixth in front of Red Hot Mess, who's going to be caught very wide, and nothing yet from Nightcap. So the pace sizzles down the back of the track, and Good Girl Bad Habits leads the charge at 8-1, but Late Frost, the long shot, is right there too. Beguine eyeballs the both of those ladies and getting closer in the Dashing Beauty Stakes, and Olivia Darling rides that rail and needs to do a lot better with the 2-1 price tag. Around the bend, 5/16 to go. Good Girl Bad Habits trying to see this through for another 440 yards. Late Frost is looming, 11-1 upset threat. Right behind them is Beguine, and Jersey Pearl deep on the track is Fee. They swing in. Good Girl Bad Habits holding on for dear life, leads by a flared nostril. Late Frost is getting closer, and Nightcap erupts down the center of the track, and Nightcap from last to first at 8-1 will win the Dashing Beauty Stakes. Nightcap is first, Late Frost was second, Jersey Pearl rattled late, and Good Girl Bad Habits weakened in the stretch drive. Away and running. A bit of a bobble for La Mahana. Good speed from Alpha Bella today. Gunned for that early lead in this 11 furlong marathon. And Chop Chop came away in that second place position. La Mahana recovers to be in third, taking the inside trail. And Fergar is already a cozy fourth. Warlike Goddess watches this hot pace unfold second to last. And the last horse is the gray Atomic Blonde. They're quartering the far turn for this first time around the three left turns in the Robert G. Dick Memorial, and Alpha Bella calls the shots and leads only one length. Chop Chop is right there on hold in the center of the track in second, and with that striped cap, Fergara is getting closer to the top two. La Mahana rides a rail, Warlike Goddess is still in front of one, and Atomic Blonde is last of all. So they have one lap to go in this $250,000 Robert G. Dick Memorial, and Alpha Bella sets the tone at no less than 8-1, but Chop Chop right there, eyeballing her speed every step of the way. La Mahana takes the inside trail to third, and Vergara continues this nice trip in that four path. And now Warlike Goddess tries to get closer without being asked with about 6 furlongs to go, and Atomic Blonde still whips them in. They go to the back of the track for the second time. Alpha Bella, sensing a slower pace, now quickens the speed, and Chop Chop is right there, and now they floor it past the 5. La Mahana continues to ride that rail despite a bobbling start. Fergar's been right there without being asked yet. Warlike Goddess is 7 lengths down and still in hand. And last of all is Atomic Blonde. They go back to the starting point. Alpha Bella's trying to see this through for another 3.5 furlongs. Chop Chop has been her shadow every single step of the way. La Mahana continues to scrape paint. Fergar's off the rail. Warlike Goddess has 6 lengths to find and is under the whip and now hits her best stride. And Atomic Blonde's been last of all. Here's the quarter pole, and Chop Chop takes the lead away from Alpha Bella. Deep on the track, Warlike Goddess taking those long giant strides now. Homeward bound now, and Warlike Goddess plots the attack. Fergara right there too. Chop Stop is still leading, and Atomic Blonde is a gray blur in the center of the track. Warlike Goddess hits the front and rolls away at even money. Warlike Goddess wins the Robert G. Dick Memorial to beat Chop Chop, Fergara, and Atomic Blonde. Away and running. A bit of a bump between Honor D Lady and Saddle Up Jessie when the starter said go, but good speed today from Malibu Beauty, who heads the field, and Abundancia is right there too. Honor D Lady wrangled back in that third place position, and Saddle Up Jessie comes away in fourth. Queen of Missoula protects that rail position. Wet Paint is second to last at even money, and Morning Matcha has to close from the back of the pack. So a circuit to go in the 87th Delaware Handicap, and the leaders Abundancia shows the way by 3 open lanes. Malibu Beauty is content to be on hold in that second place position, and Honor D Lady is 3 wide as they enter the first turn run. Saddle Up Jessie's in between rivals, while Queen of Maluza now protects the inside and gets a little bit closer. Second to last on the outside is Morning Matcha, and Wet Paint's been downgraded to last. They go down the back of the track, and Abundancia shows the way and shows the way by 2. Malibu Beauty right there shadowing the speed in second, and Honor D Lady is off the inside, has no excuses from here. In between rivals is Saddle Up Jessie. Queen of Missoula still stays at that rail. Morning Matcha has picked off a couple of rivals, and Wet Paint is still last of all in 3.5 furlongs, as they have about 3 furlongs now, and Abundancia kicks for the money and leads by 1. Malibu Beauty continues to chase in second. Honor D Lady is raising the stakes in third. Saddle Up Jessie is now starting to uncoil. Queen of Missoula stays at the rail. Red Kappa, Morning Matcha, and Wet Paint has been last throughout and needs to sprout wings. Homeward bound now in the 87th DELCAP, and Honor D Lady cuts that corner sweetly and leads by 2. Saddle Up Jessie has all of her chips in the pot in that second place position, and Wet Paint is closing in 2. There's 150 yards to go, and Honor D Lady, she's simply not catchable today. Honor D Lady has just conquered the Delaware Handicap to beat Saddle Up Jessie, Wet Paint, and Queen of Missoula. Away and running. Great speed from Big Tone C today. I Wanna Rock is also right there in close attendance, and Storm Cat Eye smartly backs off the speed in third. Gold Dilemma came away in fourth, and Awesome Friend, the long shot, is last of all. So that's the opening furlong, and this quintet is led by Big Tone C. Shows the way by 3/4 of a length. I Wanna Rock is right there getting shoved upon in that second place position, and Storm Cat Eyes is only 3 lengths down from the top pair. 2 lengths down from that one is Gold Dilemma. Nothing today from Awesome Friend. Around the far turn they go. Big Tone C 1-5 when the wagering market closed. Leads by an expanding 3. Storm Cat Eyes right now the only threat in second. I Wanna Rock tries to get back on track, and Awesome Friend is tailed off badly, and Gold Dilemma stays in fourth. Around the bend with a quarter to go. Big Tone C has to see this through for another 3/16 of a mile and leads by 6. Storm Cat Eyes now emerges to take second, and I Wanna Rock's a distant third. They're inside the concluding stages, and it's all Big Tone C. Popped and didn't stop today. Big Tone C has won it. Storm Cat was like second. Finishing third was I Wanna Rock, and Gold Dilemma was the last one to complete the course.
There's only one.